Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, thank you for still being part of the collective. I know it's been a minute since I've done videos, but working a whole lot of hours with the job. And that's the day job that pays the bills. So it's become rather difficult to obtain the energies and the patience to be able to tap in and really get reads out. I did pull cards already, and with the collective energy, so we get the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, Justice reverse, okay? And on the bottom of the deck for the challenge is the Chariot. There's a lot of us where for a very long time we felt a lot of stability, a lot of comforts that are no longer there, and it's putting everybody in this up in arms, fight or flight energies. It's very destructive. Okay, things have been very destructive for quite some time now for many of us, and we're not feeling currently that we're getting the justice that is deserved. Whether that's in relationships, partnerships, jobs, careers, schooling, whatever it is that you're going through, a lot of us are not feeling that we're getting our due. A lot of us are being challenged to choose what is most important and to move forward. Use what you have to get what you need. Everybody has goals, everybody has ambitions. Use what you have to obtain that. It may not seem plausible, it may take longer than you expected or longer than you planned for, longer than you desire to obtain those things, but if you want them, you will figure out a way to get to them. You need to figure out what is important. Okay? Let's clarify. What's this King of Pentacles? Yeah. Some of us have experienced loss, lots of anxiety, could be arguing, even combative energy. Maybe some of us even for some of us it may have been even physical in the past here. I'm gonna say within the last like 5 to 9 years, our cycles have really been flipping and changing. It's been a trial by fire for a lot of us. We maintained our stability. We got through the anxiety. And it's due to our inner strength, our ability. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Your ability to act or not act has decided what it is that you consider what you deserve, okay? Some of us have seen the monster in us. Some of us have come back from darkness. Some of us have had a full-blown awakening. Some of us have reached for stability, obtained it, lost it, regained it. I mean, there's amples of stories here. Take it as it resonates for you. There's been a whole lot fucking going on, and ain't nobody fucking happy about it. Ain't nobody fucking happy about the shit that's going on, okay? Justice reverse, can we clarify this, please? The Tower reversed. It could be worse. It could be worse. Knight of Wands flipped in the deck. Completely over. Silent message. Ten of Wands. It is time to go before it gets worse. If you are in a position where your stability is questioned, where there is an ample amount of anxiety, where things are unclear as to whether things will be fair to you or not, where you are unsure how to do what it is you're supposed to be doing, even with clarification and guidance, you are not sure that this is the best choice for your highest good. It is time to take what you need and move on. Move on. You don't have to be loud about it. You don't have to try to make things fair. You don't have to obtain patience, or maintain patience, I should say. This is not something that you're going to grasp for at a whim. This is the part where it's scariest, where the jump needs to happen. And the uncertainty rattles your stability. It's very, very emotional for a lot of us. Typically, when it's the scariest, that's when it's time to jump for whatever that means for you. Okay, that could be moving to another job, perhaps moving, like physically moving your household or your family away from things that are unstable or unsafe or unpredictable. Could be putting ourselves in a better career choice, or maybe changing your major if you're in school. For people who don't have those things going on, perhaps this is a partnership. Maybe it's time to really reconsider the values. Maybe it's time to take the partner and move on to something else. Maybe it's the environment, not the partner. Or maybe it's time to cut out things that cause the anxiety, the frustration, the combative energy, things that cause regret, remorse, fear, anger. Remove those things. Use what you have. So if you know something is stable, use it. If you know something is financially gainful, use it for the finances. If you know something is emotionally gainful, use it. Use what you have to get where you need to be. Some of you might need to be seeking legal advice at this point. I don't feel like it's from where you expect, like where you would typically go for advice, or the channels that you would typically follow. Okay, when you climb a ladder, you're gonna skip a rung somewhere. Okay, so if, say, you're needing to report something, you're not going to report it to your supervisor. You're going to report it to your supervisor's supervisor, or the president of the company, or the CEO, or say this is like a government entity. Maybe you're reporting it to the wrong one. Not that those are real functional right now. Maybe it needs to go higher because things are not as they seem. A lot of us have discovered that. A lot of us are hoping that there's better options or a better viability for safety, stability, security, and we're all searching for it. I don't really think that's a necessary destination to get to. A lot of us are seeking it out and we're not fucking finding it. And it's leaving us in a helpless mindset, which is pushing that fight or flight. What I'm going to say is it's probably a shit show everywhere. Figure out which shit show you favor. Which one can you live through? Which one is going to give you enough of the stability to keep you on par? Where is your balance? Where is the fairness? You're going to have to pick it and stick it. It's time to jump. Even if that means staying where you are and making different choices or choosing a different path. That could mean staying where you are and picking a different job, or picking a different partner. Or it could mean staying with the same partner and picking a different area to be in, or different people to be around. Take it however it resonates for you, but whatever it is that's really, really, really been messing with you, that's how you're going to know what it is that you need to walk away from. It's things that give you a headache, things that cause you to lose sleep, things that make you really regret things, things that make you question, am I doing the right thing? Is this really what I should be doing? Get away from them as soon as possible. Get away from them. 7 could be important to somebody. The number 7. You guys can look it up. We're not going to go through all of it, but I can tell you that 7, 9, 5, 10, 2, 5, 5, and the word aces could be significant. Marching to the beat of your own drum. I can hear that coming through. Stubborn as an ox is another saying that keeps coming through. When there's not a door, there's a window. More than one way to skin a cat. Lots of it coming through. The moon phases could be extremely important for some of us as well. Perhaps it's a different, maybe it's a different shift. Like maybe if this has to do with work being unstable, perhaps it's a different shift that you need to move to. or maybe take less shifts or more shifts, however it resonates for you, okay? Maybe it's getting a second job. Yeah, it's deep, deep, fast and deep. Kind of like the ocean. You never really know what you're going to get. You never know how deep it's going to get. Like, a lot of things are to follow that right now. Like, we none of us really know how deep things are really moving right now. And it's just a little bit sketchy for everybody everywhere we go right now. And there seems to be a lot of corruption, a lot of fraud, a lot of just negative shit fucking everywhere we go. But when we go home, when we're in our own space, we need that stability, and we're willing to defend it. But it has to be worth defending. Emotionally, a lot of us are at that point where we're not sure that what we're doing is really worth fighting for no more. A lot of us. I wouldn't call it hopeless at this point yet, but I mean, we're exhausted. You guys are exhausted, and I get that. It's exhausting to keep up with the rat race, man. It's almost borderline impossible. It's scary out here. Justice reversed. Four of Wands reversed. That's the second time we've got Justice in reverse, and Queen of Wands is up and down, you guys. So, I mean, there's a whole lot of shit going on. There's going to be a lot of shit that's coming that's going to make you feel like you need to definitely make fight or flight. Like, are you... Some of it you may even feel like it's not even worth fucking listening to. Some of you may have stopped listening to the news or stopped watching the headlines, got off of social media. Some of you might be escaping the grid, trying your best not to commit to anything that's not really deserving of your time. A lot of you have realized your self-worth, again, with the number 7 and the number 9. Queen of Wands reversed again. 8 of Swords reversed. 4 of Swords. 4 of Cups. The number 4 could definitely be significant. I also have 9 and 7 here as well. Could be somebody's birthday. Could be a day that something happens. Could be somebody's lucky number. Could be a number that you just need to look up the definition of it to figure out like what that means towards your path or towards your highest good. Some of you, that may be your life path numbers. A lot of anxiety, a lot of defensive energy. We do have a 2 of Cups reversed as well, so it definitely could be a break in a partnership or some sort of separation from someone or something. It could also mean a choice that's been given but has not been decided yet. Like you may have 2 choices at this point, and you're really struggling to decipher the difference between the 2 at this point, and you're really just, I think there's a lot of fear. Scared to lose your independence, scared to have to make choices that are harder, scared of the choices that may or may not come. Maybe they're mysterious choices. Maybe you just haven't had the time, space, or opportunity, or just hasn't been presented yet as to all of the options that are on the table. This definitely could be court for some people. Definitely defensive energy for sure, though. Clinging to the financial independence and the patience to stay civil is, it's written all over this reading. I do think we need to try our best to stay solid and use what we have to get where we need to go. Some of us need to be careful about finances, like not spending frivolously at this point, not buying a bunch of shit that we don't need. We're not panic buying. Be careful about that as well. Definitely trial by fire energy, guys. Definitely trial by fire. Let's pull one for advice. Advice. Oh, I said one. Good Lord. Judgment came out first. We also have the Empress, the Nine of Wands, the Sun, and the Star. Yeah. You need to hold faith. You need to try to find the joy in things. Definitely use whatever it is you have cultivated at this point to maintain your stability. And definitely call it like you fucking see it, okay? If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a fucking duck. Even if you just feel it in your gut that things are not straight, things are not right. Trust it. Trust yourself. All right. Those are the messages that I have for you. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment if you'd like a personal reading. My information is in the box in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.